Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Split Mod. Oh yes, another lovely, beautiful day here on scenic Skybase Island land Terraria. It's very cloudy in the background, it looks like. Do you ever just sit there and look at those clouds? The high-quality detail, I have to say. Anyway, welcome back to the Split Mod, ladies and gentlemen, brain squids and moon lords and all others in between. How's it going? Are you ready to get back into some more mod content? Because I sure am. We actually have some new stuff on the list today, because the number one thing on the menu this time is going to be one large, extra crispy, extra juicy, thick skeleton boy, as some of you guys have lovingly referred to Insurgent as in the comments of the last video. Thick skeleton, you know, or thick skull, one or the other. I think it's thick skeleton. Not sure exactly, but I think right there is going to be the title for the video today. But anyway, before we get into any of that good stuff, we've got a couple of things that I gotta share with you. Number one is I grabbed myself one more turtle shell and got myself the turtle set. Got myself a very unique reforge on the scale mail here. I got Elusive, increases length of invincibility after taking damage. So I guess I constantly have a cross necklace on at all times. I wonder if that will stack with cross necklaces. That'd be really crazy if it did. But I got that done. Another costume change this time around. Like to keep things fresh, like to keep them crisp. Gotta look good for every episode. Moving on from that, I got a couple of new items. Number one is this sports bag. It is a combination of the badminton bag and the yo-yo bag. Gives you the master yo-yo and badminton skills. So now I can swing the yo-yos with the best of them. And I can also have 4 glowing lightning balls, or any other kind of balls, whatever balls you happen to have depending on the racket that you're using. In addition to that, I've got myself a brand new kind of super summoner accessory here called the Starbound Casket. And my god, this was an expensive one to craft. So the first thing I needed was the Nightosphere, which can actually make the Celestial Globe as well, which is a combination of the Celestial Shell and the Nightosphere. But this thing is just made out of the moon rocks, which were made out of those moon dust forever ago. You got the Discourteous New Moon and Full Moon, which I think you can buy from Menace over there. What's her face? I don't remember what her name is. The Astrologist. And the Moon Gauntlet, which you can buy from the Magician at night. Let you craft this thing. You throw that in there with a Malachite box, which is the really expensive part of it. You take your Mask of Evil, your Alluring Skull, which is a combination of the Pygmy Necklace from the Witch Doctor and the Brightstone Chunk, so there's 40 gold right there. And then your Papyrus Scarab, you need your Hercules Beetle from the Witch Doctor, another 40 gold, and a Necromantic Scroll, which I did get from the Pumpkin Moon, because I decided to do that off camera. Nobody really mentioned anything in particular that might have been new or fancy about it, so I just figured, you know what, why not? I'm not going to waste another half of an episode doing an event that really doesn't have anything interesting in it. Wiped it out, it was definitely easier than the Frost Moon, and it didn't really look like there was a whole lot of new stuff to grab from it, so I just got that, combined all that good stuff together into the Malachite box, and now we have this Starbound Casket. Increases all damage and crit chance during night depending on the current moon phase, summon magical stars that protect you during the full moon, and grants several minion-related abilities, which is probably everything from the Malachite box, in addition to minion damage being increased by 10%. So it's a shame that I'm melee right now, because that thing is wonderful. But if I do come across another, like, melee set or something like that, definitely going to be going for it, switching it up a little bit again. Or summoner set. Did I say melee? Anyway, aside from the fact that I don't know how to speak, that's pretty much everything that I've done off camera. There's nothing else really all that special. Now it's time to move on to Insurgent once and for all. In order to summon him, I need something called the T-Rusted Key, and I have to use it at night, which I actually made myself already. It's just crafted out of a Temple Key and 3 of each of the Mech Boss Souls. So as soon as it hits nightfall, I'm going to go ahead and give him a try. I've heard that it was a good idea to keep on my Shield of Cthulhu, because he does some dash or something like that that'll allow me to just bounce off of him when he charges into me. I guess maybe he's kind of like a queen bee? I don't know, we're gonna find out. I don't know anything about this guy, other than, of course, like I said, he's a thick skeleton. We're gonna give him a try. Hopefully things go pretty well. None of the bosses so far have been, like, extremely brutal. Paraffin was pretty tough. Mirage was, you know, pretty up there. She wasn't too bad, though. Insurgent, I don't know. He's in the last 6 bosses I think I have left, so I'm gonna assume that he's gonna be pretty tough. He's the penultimate mod boss. I've heard some things about Seth. He's not gonna be too fun. Oh, you know what? That just reminded me. I was told forever ago by a couple of people that I need to take the troublesome vessel down to a Vulcan to speak with him about something or other about it. Where is it at? Ah, Pandora's Cup. Okay. I guess it got converted into something forever ago. I don't know if I had Ganoshi do it or not. Doesn't the, Twilight Walker over there in the Crimson sell it? Can I just grab my garlic and grab another one? If not, then Pandora's Cup, hopefully, well, that will work with Vulcan as well. Alright, let's grab another troublesome vessel. I'm not going to favorite it this time. I'm just going to run down underground, and hopefully I can get to Vulcan and read about all this new lore stuff before nightfall. That way I don't miss out on any extra time to take down Insurgent, because like I said, I don't know how tough he's going to be. Oh, there he is. I see him up there. Just got to get past all these fires. And we're dead. Got blown up by Greek fire. Even when I massively outgear this place, it still finds a way to be incredibly annoying. Okay, there he is up there again. Alright, let's chat with him. Hi there, Vulcan. I've got something to talk to you about. Oh, smokes. How did you, wherever you found this, you put it back? It's nothing but trouble. You know, I wasn't always this desperate. I had a great job and a high position, but one day everything changed and I had to leave it all. It was a hard time hiding from the Nexus in some boring caves deep underground. No matter how many weapons I forged and how many stuff I built, there was no one around to evaluate my work. And then I've got a terrible idea. I picked this wax and ashes and made a sculpture, linked it to this place so it couldn't escape and be found by someone outside, and revived it using my cup with living flame. It seemed like a great plan, the perfect friend who wouldn't betray you and would support your any adventure. Of course, if you've read enough books and watched enough movies, you know what's wrong with a story like this. She turned out to be too intrusive, too coarse and rough and irritating, and was getting everywhere, much like sand. And since I linked her to the underworld, I stuck with her forever. I couldn't take her life without her will, but I needed to keep her away. Then I came up with another brilliant idea. I collected bones and stones and made another living sculpture. It seemed to me that the only way to get rid of that candle was to shift her focus, so I made him strong, hot, and came up with a crazy epic lore to get her attention. Spicy, you might say. Only I thought that I was finally done. He came to me, exhausted and depressed. Apparently, even with his patience, he couldn't stand her shenanigans. I was about to make another statue to cure his depression, but then realized that I already spent all the flame on those two. Later that night, he broke into my floor, ripped his flame out of his chest in the most dramatic way possible, put it back in the cup and tied it with chains into a knot, leaving only a pile of stones behind. I've never seen my candle in such a rage. She couldn't believe that her beloved just disappeared, and blamed me for his imprisonment. She ruined my ruins, took the cup along with a huge cage and set of keys, and went deep underground. I don't know what she was trying to do, maybe fake her escape to integrate herself with some stranger. In any case, she has no chance of redemption. Anyways, I have nothing else to do, so I can tell you the story again. Just ask. Well, there you go. That answers all those questions. So I suppose Vulcan down there is responsible for Paraffin as well as creating Seth. And Paraffin is just that annoying that Seth despised her presence so much that he ripped his own heart out of his chest. My God, I hope nobody in my life is ever that annoying to me, that I just, you know what, really dramatically rip my heart out of my chest and just poof, pile of stones and rocks. But there you go. Hope you're satisfied. Finally, I've taken a look at that. That's very interesting. I like that. I love that little bit of lore down there. So now that we got that looked at, it's time to move on to the Insurgent fight. Like I said, I got no idea what it's going to be about. No idea what it's going to be like. I just know he's going to be thick skull boy. So without any further ado, let's make sure our Ichor flask is filled to the max. We're going to call him forth and then buff up. There he is. Big fat skelly boy. Bring it on. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, he is very fast. Okay. Ah, God. I am not ready for this in the slightest. Ah, God. Okay, I'm not good at the whole dodging into him thing. I was never good at doing that with the Queen Bee either, so there's no surprise I'm not good at it with him either. Love that theme, though. It's not bad. I like that. There we go. Okay, we're finally getting the timing in better. It's just the projectiles I can't deal with. Ah, God, what was that? Excuse me? Oh, cursed. Of course he is. Oh, that's peachy. Well, that's gonna get really annoying. Also, I've noticed that this racket does not exactly have the best range either. I might not really be able to use this against him, as it seems he's, quite fast. Now he's gonna shoot again, right? He's gonna shoot his thing. No projectile. 3 dashes. Now the projectile. Right? There it is. There we go. Ah, God, okay. It's kind of unpredictable. I thought it was a little bit of a pattern. I was trying to memorize some things here. Maybe I need something with a little bit more range. Maybe I might need the yo-yo after all to take him down. If that curse debuff starts to become a problem, I'm definitely going to throw on an Ankh shield. Didn't go through all that trouble to get one to not use it. He hits quite hard. His melee attack really isn't that bad. Like, compared to all the rest of his abilities, that thing only hits for, like, a little bit here and there, you know? Waiting for that wave to come out again. It definitely is really unpredictable. There it is. Heal up again. Make sure the buffs are full. I'm not hearing all that much in the way of clanking, so I'm not sure if the malicious bangle's actually working against this guy right now. If it is, the sound effect definitely is not working for him. We're taking him down, though, slowly but surely. Definitely very slowly. I think just for the sake of damage, I might actually need to switch weapons, because he's not dying very quickly. Also, there go all my NPCs. And the angler's gone in the cyborg. Well, that's fine. We don't like the angler, and the cyborg's a waste of time anyway. Alright, that's it. I need some range. I literally am unable to hit this guy as melee. It is impossible. If there is some melee weapon out there that I can use that would make this a lot easier to do as melee, then I'll happily use it. But as it seems right now, there is no way melee will work against him. Ah, God, there's that other one. Ugh, that debuff is the most annoying thing in the world right now. Why would they put that on a boss fight? That is going to be the reason why I die, I'm telling you, right there. That alone. Give me a heal. Come on. Another few seconds on a heal here. Let's do it. Bring me a heal. Bring me a heal. And there we go. We're dead. Didn't have enough time left. Man, I really do not have the weapons prepared to actually deal with this guy right now. It seems like with his speed, both the yo-yo and the racket are entirely useless. I definitely need something with some homing capabilities. Alright, well, I know just the solution to this problem. Exactly what to do. Oh, almost. There we go. I feel like I'm running out of time in the night. He's going crazy. Health is dropping down low, but there we go. I think we almost got him. A few hundred health left, and boom! Just like that. Man! Now that is a way to die. So yeah, there is the easy solution to, Insurgent. Melee is obviously not a class that's gonna work on that guy. I just decided to grab the good old chlorophyte bullets, throw on the chain gun, and switch up some of my accessories a little bit. I decided to go back to the Master Ninja gear. I'm sure that those of you that are really good at using the Shield of Cthulhu to bounce off of mobs, I'm sure that that is a much better choice for you, but I am no good at that at all. So, you know what, the ability to dodge the attacks that I was going to get hit by to begin with, definitely a better option. Had to mix it up a little bit, but there we go. That is a very, very interesting way to die. I do not think that I've ever quite seen a boss just magically call out a sword to blast himself in the head. I don't know where the sword came from. It looks like it just gave it to me. And I got a piece of an armor set. It is a melee summoner hybrid set. That is really nice. We got the Aeon of Captivity. Releases homing skulls when moving. Their damage scales with defense. Okay, so the more defense I have, the more damage they do. And this thing makes the Terror Shield, which I can definitely make. Excellent. Okay, well, we're absolutely going to do that. There we go. Grab the Terror Shield. That actually doesn't look too bad. I think I might stick with melee after all. Especially it's going to give me some delicious, juicy summons. What is this sword? My god, it looks awesome. Memento Mori? Oh, that is really cool. Shoots out bouncy skulls. There is a goblin army here. We can definitely volunteer it as tribute. Come on. There we go. Sacrifice time. Oh, yes. Come back. Let me get you with my bones. Now we're really in the bone zone here. There we go. Feel the power of the bones. You thought the lightning balls were bad. Now you're tasting the power of the bones. Yeah! We call this the goblin lawnmower right here. That's what it really is. You just wind it up and let her spin. And then they all get mowed right down. And that's that. Lovely. But yeah, I gotta say, this Memento Mori right here, this sword, it looks really, really cool. I don't know if I'll really use it all that much, because with the next bosses coming up here, sitting right on top of them is generally not such a great idea. But, you know, that's still cool. It's cool to use. The Terror Shield, I don't know, definitely looks really nice. I might throw that on in place of something. I really wish I had more accessory slots. I just need more space to put things. Well, there's the Element of Pain. I know I can make a lot of stuff out of this. I know there's a lot of melee things here I could craft. A couple of things after I take down the Golem, it looks like, as well. Could make the Hard Drive, Dragonfish as well, but I don't have the Obsidian Swordfish, and I'm pretty sure you catch that from lava, so I might never get that thing. And then there's the Demon Blood Sword, which is very obviously a reference to Adventure Time, and I know that, but I do not remember exactly how. I know that it belongs to Jake's dad, that was it, but, you know, there is that as well. Consume the enemy's energy, and then release the stored energy. Interesting, I don't even know if I have a beam sword. Oh well, we'll throw it in there. But it looks like I'm going to need to farm this guy a couple more times because of this melee summoner hybrid set here. I definitely want to get that. So when night falls again, I will definitely... Oh, that looks really cool. I like that a lot. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I thought this thing wasn't supposed to shoot skulls out until, I was struck. Does it just do it automatically? If it does just do it, then, it's definitely broken. Anyway, can I make any of these weapons? Or am I still short on materials? There's the bloody stream. Not what I'm looking for, though. There's macro. Well, there's the hard drive. Could make that thing. That looks really cool. I like that quite a lot. Look at that, laser beams everywhere. Looks pretty nice, actually. I don't know, maybe that might actually be valuable against the Golem. Have to find out. As for the rest of the stuff, I don't know if I can make that stuff yet. I don't think I can. Of course, there could be something else amazing from the Insurgent as well, so who knows. Just have to wait and find out, I guess. Anyway, like I said, I'm definitely going to fight the guy again a few more times until I get all of the lovely items that he might possibly drop. So, until such a time when I've wiped him out sufficiently enough that I've gotten just about everything that he could possibly give me, I'll see you then. Oh, well, hello there. You're a new fella, aren't you? Just kind of fell right out of the sky. The Pilgrim Orion. Hello there, Orion. Hey, have you ever heard of Fatology? That's my newest book. There's so many ways to die in this world, and I won't miss an opportunity to write down the most idiotic of them. As for you, you might help me. Well, you're the one who's dying the most. Of course, I'll pay you back. Great. Status? Apparently 137 players died in Splitaria at this point, and you died 137 times. Death by drowning, complete. Falling from a great height, complete. Poisoning, complete. Suffocation in sand, in progress. Death by lava, complete. So, wow, 137 times I've died? Has it really been that many? I wonder how that lines up with, the actual people doing the death counters and whatnot. Is that pretty close? I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. But that doesn't seem right. That really does not. But I guess, you know, why would it lie to me? Super Surgeon. It's a magic gun, it looks like. Suspicious-looking jawbone. Doubles the spawn rate and maximum amount of both enemies and critters. Prisoner's Chain greatly increases damage when health is full. And that is a material for Insurgent's Ring, which, I think I can make. I can grab all the Champion's Chain as well. So we'll grab this. Champion's Chain. Sacrificial Band, which I think, yes, I need for the Notorious Spark. That also looks like something that could be very valuable. There is a lot of crazy stuff here. And Crown of the Moon Prince. Well, what all this stuff does doesn't really matter, because I'm about to throw it in here and upgrade it into new weapons and equipment anyway. So there is Insurgent's Ring. We'll grab that. There is the Notorious Spark, which is a material for the Danger Room or the Pain Maker. Can I make the Danger Room? I thought I could make that. I pretty swear to God I had a Pain Necklace. Oh, yep, there it is. And that is a material for the Pain Maker. Great, which I can almost make. I just need a Star Veil. Don't I have a Star Veil? I do not. I need me a cross necklace. Have I never come across a cross necklace? Well, that's a little bit of a mouthful, isn't it, I guess? Interesting. Okay, so I have some stuff to do. So I feel as though I have become a great deal more powerful. It's just something about the way I'm looking right now. It just kind of makes me feel as though I'm a little bit on the unstoppable side. There's a whole lot of stuff to go over. Okay, we'll just sum it up like that. So I refought Insurgent a whole bunch more times, and I got a lot of things. So one thing that he dropped, I guess I got two of them, was this item called the Ethereal Feather, which makes these malachite wings, which are far and away better than any of the other ones that I have available to me. They have much better control, they fly a lot faster, a lot higher, they're just better overall, and they look amazing. I mean, that's just really cool. Zoom in there for you. Love the way they look. And then you've got the Windfall right here. It's a spear. It attacks very differently than your usual spears. It's made, of course, out of the Chlorophyte Parmesan, the Broken Hero Sword, and the Ethereal Feather. And it does something that those of you that have seen the last episode of my Fargo's Let's Play might seem kind of familiar. It does a little something like this. A little bit of the old slam. Slams the spear right into the ground. That's awesome. You're just flying around up here, swinging at all your enemies, and then BAM! And it goes through platforms as well, too. It, like, drops you way down. You just have to be, like, a reasonable distance close to the ground, right? You can't be, like, super far up in the air. But you can be pretty up there. And if you need to get down really fast out of the way, that is going to be very helpful. I mean, I might just hold on to that just for mobility's sake. That's incredible. Then in addition to those two things, I've crafted myself something called the Pain Maker, which has two different crafting trees, which I guess is probably because there's so many different accessories that you could have, like the Hostile Charm or the Danger Room, and the Sweet Star Necklace and the Notorious Spark. pestilent necklace. Like, there's so many different accessories you can have. You might not want to use them all for the same recipes. You might actually want to save some of them in case you want to use them in conjunction with the other stuff, which is what I'm doing. I crafted the Painmaker using this recipe right here. Increase your armor penetration by 7, increase length of invincibility, causes stars to fall and release bees and spike balls when injured, releases souls of killed enemies, and increases movement speed after being struck. And I have that going in conjunction with the Hostile Charm for another 8 armor penetration, which is just going to be fantastic. And as for the armor set that I was trying to grab from Insurgent, the Possessed set, that melee summoner set hybrid, it is definitely a significant lack of defense compared to the turtle set. Of course, I do have all of these pretty much giving me a lot more defense, and I don't wonder if I keep the turtle scale mail on here, that the length of invincibility will just be stacked up so high that I can just kind of avoid taking damage for quite a while, which would be really great. But yeah, as you can see, it's like half as much defense with this set on. But we're going to use it just because it looks really cool, and you know what? Why not? It's different. So you've got just your standard damage increases right there, melee and summon damage, crit chance, all that good stuff. Increased max number of minions. The chest grants Terrifying Possessed Saber that will ruthlessly attack nearby enemies. Now, I don't see it floating around me or anything, but whenever I attack, let me use Yo-Yo real quick. You can see it right there a little bit better. Sword's going out, just doing a good bit of damage right there. Not bad. I don't know if it'll work with summons. Also, I'm using the Deadly Spear Staff. I got it reforged up to Ruthless. I do not know how many of these I can summon. I think we're good there. I don't know if this is better than, like, the Raven Staff or whatever. I've got no clue. It hits very hard, though, 122 each. So we're just going to use that. Look at that. Just obliterates everything. The set bonus strengthens Possessed Saber attacks. Max of 2 can spawn now. Basically, with all this power, I feel as though Golem might be in trouble, which is where we're going next. We're going to just go ahead and grab our spear, teleport down to the ground real quick. My god, I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Just flying right on by. Oh, look, buddy, how's it going? Bang! Just like that. I used to shoot lightning balls. Now I am the lightning ball. Or bolt. Whatever. Ah, there we go. I love that. That's just the best thing ever. I wish that every weapon could do that. If every weapon could do that, I'd be very happy. I'd be totally satisfied with everything about my life. Anyway, let's run over to the jungle. We're just going to go mop the floor with the golem real quick a few times. Take him down. Shouldn't be nothing but a thing. I almost forgot the most important thing. I have to do something for our pilgrim friend. I have to drown myself in sand real quick. It's very important. Don't ask why. It's the only thing I haven't done yet. Big surprise. Ah, God, what is that? Okay, hold on. I'm exploding with a lot of stuff. Hold on, I gotta drown real quick. Give it just a minute. My God. This is silly. Look at all those balls, spiky balls. Don't ask any questions, everybody. Just relax real quick. I gotta get this taken care of. He wants me to do it. I like how before I even knew that it was a thing that I had to do, I already had most of that stuff covered. Like, he probably loves me, you know, because I'm the only one that would die dumb enough by mistake and not intentionally. You don't have to worry about that. Which, honestly, I feel like the rest of the Terraria community altogether, I mean, if you can genuinely say you have never died because of falling to your death or drowning, you're a liar. I would buy that some of you might not have always died to sand, but, you know, I definitely don't believe for a second that you have never been killed by anything else. Anyway, we got a Darwin Award. That is hilarious. Oh, so you finally made it. Now I'm actually able to finish my book. Well, like we agreed, here's your reward. See you later. Status. There we go, 138 times. Moved up a little bit. When receiving fatal damage, you will be revived with 50% of your health, but only once. Effect will be restored after actual death. It is a material for the Triumph of Life, which I think I can make right now? I have no idea. Seems like a really, really good defensive accessory, though. Can I make it? Triumph of Life. Yes, I can. Well, there we go. Another defensive accessory. Man, I have got a lot of stuff to choose from again. I love that this mod does that to me all the time. I love it and I hate it. I hate it not because of any negative reason, just because I don't really know what to pick, you know? I don't know what to choose. Like, I've got so many options just getting thrown at me 24/7. Everything is good. Nothing is bad. Like, I don't know what to put on. What is the optimal, like, min-maxed setup here? The best of the best streamlined option? Like, it doesn't seem like there really is one. Everything is pretty much universally valid, which I love. It's very rare for even mods to be like that, just because, you know, there's always the one path that's really, really good compared to everything else. It's like choosing anything other than the Daedalus Stormbow or the Tome of Infinite Wisdom to take down the Destroyer. Like, you can do other things, you're just not going to be as effective at killing it if you use the other stuff. But I like that. Anyway, yeah, rambling. But I enjoy that about this mod so far, is that there's so many different options and all of them have been good so far. I have come across very few things in this mod that have been like, you know, whatever, I don't want to use it. Anyway, let's head down to the Jungle Temple, blow through that real quick, and take down the Golem. And then we'll see where we stand there. Alrighty, we're here and ready to go in. Let's take down that Golem. Just fly right on through. Grab all the essential stuff. Don't know if those tablet fragments are good for anything. I could summon another Solar Eclipse if I want. Might take that just in case. Take down all these spikes, as many as I can anyway. There we go. What is that thing? Oh, is that one of those, Sriracha, whatever those things were called? I forget their name. It's been such a long time since I've actually had to fight them. They were kind of a non-enemy, to be honest with you. Take that. Nope, I don't think so. Stay back, stay back. Nope, we're not gonna allow it. We won't be having that in here. You see, I don't even really need to, like, focus on attacking right now, because this weapon is so big, I get to swing it in their general direction and they won't be able to get past me. It's beautiful, is what it is. There we go, that's right. Wait, lightning, there we go. Blows it right up. I love it so much. I did it twice. Only I would do that. I'm surprised dying to jungle traps isn't, something that guy wanted for his Darwin Award, too. I would definitely have that covered. Alright, time to clear it out, wipe out this area right here. Take care of all these things. Light it up nice and good. It's a very small arena this time, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Alright, now that I got it cleared out, I got to save my mirror real quick and head back to base, because I totally forgot to grab any potions of any kind. And I definitely want to see the power of all this stuff with the diligence potions and all that good stuff on there, but I also want to make sure that I have some good defense. Because the downside of this armor set is definitely that it lacks defense. And if it becomes a problem, I might end up actually switching back to the turtle set, just because never know what you might need, I guess. Okay, and with that, I think we should be ready to go give this guy a try. Like I said, I'm not really expecting to have too much difficulty with him. I feel like I'm just gonna roll right over top of him. But you know what? He's kind of an easier to underestimate boss as well. So you know what? We'll have a little bit of preparation here. Almost kinda wanna wait till nighttime so I can actually take advantage of the moon power stuff. But you know what? Whatever. Let's just go in, see how we can do. Like I said, if it becomes a problem having no defense, we'll just switch to something else, and it'll be just fine. There we go. Buff it up. Awesome. 0 damage there. Just look at that. That is ridiculous. Melting right through him. Give him the old lightning blast. There we go. Taking a good chunk of damage from him, though, so that's not so great. But we're definitely making some headway here. Does this count as true melee? Because I'm not exactly sure if it counts as true melee or not. It might. Pretty close, I think. It's not shooting any projectiles. I mean, unless you have your alternate fire, which, of course, makes me the projectile. Doing a good bit of damage to him, but, you know, yeah, the lack of defense definitely making things a little bit more challenging. God, okay. I might actually be in trouble because of that. Okay, just gonna let my minions do a lot of the work right now. Let it just go. There we go. Okay, that was very close. He actually almost killed me there, so I'm thinking maybe this might not be the best armor set to pair with this weapon of all things. Let's throw on the turtle set and see if it does any better. In fact, let's just go full melee. We'll put the terror shield back on. 110 defense as opposed to the, like, 55 I had before. It's not bad. It's definitely a lot more survivability with the turtle set on. Though Golem is definitely not the kind of boss you'd kind of want to sit on top of. Let's see what we got from him. Got the pick saw. There we go. Got an upgrade there. Shiny stone, not really all that great. Golem fist is the same old, same old. There's the beetle husks. I could get myself the beetle set real quick. I think I might do that. Go grab the beetle set real quick and then come back and fight him a few more times. Because I know that the possessed hatchet is used for something that might be pretty good. Plus, these elements of life. I can make a lot of good stuff with them. Actually, I might be able to make some of this stuff right now and then just go back and keep farming them. There's actually a lot of things I could probably make right now. Well, I can almost make the terror racket. I just need a few more of those wild petals, which I'm pretty sure I could grab just real quick over there in the jungle. Just gotta get enough of those mobs to show up. The old sriracha things. There's the golden tea. There we go. Delicious golden tea. And now I think the only thing I'm missing from the 7th element is the Scarlet Sun Charm. And I do not know where I get the Ring of the Sun. It's the only thing I'm missing. I mean, honestly, if it hasn't dropped yet, it's either given to me by an NPC or it drops from Seth. That's what I'm guessing. I don't have a Frost brand either, so I can't grab the Antarctic Oscillation. That's a shame. So I can't make any of this stuff except for the golden tea. That's too bad. Well, I'm definitely going to grab the Terror Racket. Alright, so we got a few more things to farm up. Great. So I'm going to head back over there, take down Golem a few more times, and then hopefully he gives me everything I need. That'd be pretty sweet. So this is a rather unique weapon. He dropped me a yo-yo. It's called Dragon. I guess it's a reference to Enter the Gungeon, because its little flavor text down there says Made in the Gungeon, or Made in Gungeon. And it's a yo-yo that I guess is kind of on fire that also shoots bullets. So there you go. That's kind of interesting. Also, as you can see, I still have not got what I'm trying to get from this guy. Got a few good things from him, but, you know, steady progress. Isn't that always the thing with the Golem? It always seems like every time you're trying to find something in particular from him, like one item, you just never find it. I mean, is that just me? Or does anybody else have that level of difficulty with him? Like, no matter what it is you're going for, whatever it is from his loot table that you want, he's not gonna drop it. He just will not. You'll get everything else, as you can see, everything else. Like, I don't know how many times that I have been down here specifically looking for things like a Eye of the Golem or a Sunstone, and I just never, ever, ever got it. Very disappointing. Anyway, back to the murdering. Alright, we should be good to go. I grabbed myself that possessed hatchet, which unfortunately I'm not able to do anything with until after the lunatic cultist. I can make the warfare. Summons a skull that will fight for you upon hitting enemies. Combine the skull war axe and the possessed hatchet. Just need an element of mind, which drops from the lunatic cultist. So at least I got it out of the way, even though I can't really do anything with it yet. Got myself a good amount of platinum, which is really nice. Definitely I'm going to need it to reforge all this stuff over and over and over again, make sure that it's really nice. If I'm going to use this possessed set, I definitely need to make sure that I have it very well upgraded. And there's my celestial shell taken care of. Pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. Can make the celestial globe once I get myself another nightosphere. Don't really know if there'll be a point to grab that, but I guess maybe this is the melee variant here, as opposed to the summoner variant on that side, I guess. Depends on how I want to go about this set. I don't know. I have options. Of course, like I said forever ago there, it's given me a lot of choices. And then, of course, we have the Terror Racket. There we go. Very nice. Let's see it. Oh my, it shoots flowers. Shoots flowers that shoot petals. Oh, it's beautiful. I get 4 daisy flowers. Does that mean with the badminton bag, or what's it called, the sports bag, I would have even more? There we go. Look at that. I got 5 flowers. Absolutely beautiful. All the pretty sparklies going off in every direction. Oh, it's so nice. Anyways, with that, I do believe I'm going to be calling it an episode here, though, because we've done quite a lot today. We took down Insurgent, and we took down Golem, finally. Next up on the list is going to be the Good Duke, and then finally, Seth. After, of course, the Martian madness and all that good stuff there, after we mop the floor with that stuff with all of our super powerful, glowing, sparkly, whatever stuff here. Gonna take it down, and it's gonna be lots of fun. I guess we're coming in on the home stretch, finally. Won't be too long. I don't know how much mod content there will be after Seth. Might just be the old cultist and the Moonlord, because there's no post-Moonlord stuff as far as I know. But like I said, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.